Over the summer, I heard about this guy who said he got a Jeb Bush tattoo on his neck, so I drove up from D.C. to meet him.
Exit toward Bethlehem.
We just finished our 3.5-hour drive to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and we're going to meet the guy who got a Jeb Bush neck tattoo.
Hey, Vic! Hey, how's it going, Chris?
Hey, where's the tattoo?
Oh, that was fake. That was all fake.
This is the story of how one man fooled a presidential campaign and the mainstream media from a small room above his garage.
And a cautionary tale about challenges campaigns face when they choose to engage with supporters online.
iPhone, MacBook Pro, baby, Apple Watch.
That was created by Vic Berger, a freelance editor who started making short, absurdist videos about Jeb Bush earlier this year that have gone viral online.
I like to amplify what's already there and focus in on that.
I did notice you had my dad's socks on. Governor.
In July, he said he'd get a tattoo across his neck that read Jeb for Prez if the Apple Watch video got 1 million views. He even got Jeb Bush to encourage it on his Twitter page, and it took off.
Within a couple days, it hit 1 million, and I said I will now get the tattoo. A friend of mine knew a guy at a tattoo shop, and he agreed to be in on it. And he filmed me, and we got a bunch of pictures of me getting the actual tattoo. And he did go in my neck for a couple seconds to draw some blood, and then drew it on with Sharpie. It's quite embarrassing, and it has even caused me to lose my job at the Turkey Hill.
Of course, it was all a joke, but Berger didn't tell Jeb Bush that, and he kept it going even further.
Give me a shout out and say, "Hey Vic, thanks for getting the tattoo. I made you do it, and you did it. Well done, Vic."
What was unclear to most observers at the time was that Vic Berger edits comedy videos behind the scenes with comedian Tim Heidecker, who's from Adult Swim's Tim and Eric show, which, like CNN, is part of Turner Broadcasting.
Tim Heidecker was even in on the Jeb prank. He used a Twitter account claiming to be Berger's father and told the Bush campaign that they had made a terrible mistake, that his son was mentally ill, and that Bush's encouragement had ruined his son's life. That's when the Bush campaign stopped responding to Berger.
Had I actually been, mentally ill, it seemed like it didn't really matter. I could have been anybody. They didn't know anything really about me, it seemed, but nobody ever said, "Don't do this." Jeb and his campaign, they're still silent. They haven't said anything about it.
A spokesman for the Bush campaign declined to comment.
"You made me do this. It still hurts that you haven't said anything about my tattoo. Now it's on my neck for the rest of my life."
But Jeb Bush wasn't the only one getting trolled.
To keep the joke going, Berger repeatedly misled the media. Many reporters were skeptical, but no one got to the bottom of it.
A Northampton County man has found himself in the national spotlight for making good on a bet involving Jeb Bush. Or did he?
This guy who claimed on Twitter to have won a Jeb Bush neck tattoo.
A number of these media outlets were just using my tweets. A lot of them didn't really contact me. Some did, and I would give them a ridiculous story, and a lot of them just printed my story verbatim.
Has this gotten so much bigger than you ever thought it would?
Yeah, it has. I'm in my garage, basically, and you can tweet people and make this happen without even leaving the house, and so it has gotten way bigger than I expected.